Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Looking forward for a cozy day up on the Golan Heights today.
This is Amir, our guide. Here's the people on the bus ready to go. We're heading to the Golan Heights, Caesarea Philippi, Beatitudes, primacy of Peter Tabga, and dinner at a Ber Shulamit. Let's go.
Be glad and rejoice, for yours is the reward of heaven. And I think we are the most privileged people on earth to be here today. To hear once again the words that Jesus proclaimed centuries ago, to hear it proclaimed again on this mountain as if we are present when it actually happened. I did tell them, say, now Jesus, they make me happy. I dey smile, I dey smile, I dey smile. I dey smile, 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 smile. I dey tell them, say, now Jesus, they make me happy. So Jesus is the reason for our joy, for our happiness. So today.
Hi, Greg. Having a good time. Weather's a little crummy, but what are you going to expect? Say hello to Maureen for me, and see you in about a week or so.
Nigeria is western part of Nigeria, near the Atlantic Ocean, and family of 5. I'm the first of 5 kids. So I have a brother who is now in New Jersey. I have 3 sisters, they're all married. And so I'm the only one who is not married. Not yet. So, well. Oh, sweet. Not small way. You give me small way when you buy.
So we all got sprinkled with the water. Thank you. But we American Catholics don't know what he's saying because we've never been to Caesarea Philippi and we haven't been taught to think these ways. So that's why we bring you here to the 5th Gospel. I'll tell you about it, and then you'll get to see it. Jesus brought them all the way up here, and he said, who do men say that I am? And they said, well, some say you're John the Baptist, risen from the dead, or Jeremiah, Elijah, one of the prophets. We don't know Jesus. It's the editorials in the Jerusalem Post are full of comments and questions. Nobody knows who you are. There's rumors floating around. There's messianic fever is in the air, so thick you can cut it with a knife, and everybody's talking about you from one end of Israel to the other, but nobody knows who you are. And then he looks at the 12 and he says, who do you say that I am? And Peter blurts it out. You are the Christ, the Son of the living God.
Right.
We're all up on Caesarea Philippi, Banyas, looking at this huge rock and the cave where they used to throw their living sacrifices. This is what it looked like at the time of Christ with the temple to Caesar Augustus. They would worship a Pan. This is where Pan stood in this arch, this niche in the wall. It's one of my favorite places in Israel. It shows you why we have a pope and what we believe in it.
different.
Drew's bread sandwich. It's so thin.
Very thin. It's very thin.
Then goes the goat yogurt, lebna. Goat yogurt first goes on the bread, and a little olive oil, and then the za'atar herb. Then it's wrapped up tight and put on the grill to get warm. And there's the sandwich. Explaining the church of the multiplication of loaves.
First was the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, second was the Nativity, third was the Church of Paternoster on Mount of Olives. You will see all of those churches. And then, according to priority of the events, we started to add more churches. Here we have a small chapel, as you see this.
Here's Amr explaining this church and how it was so early in the history of Christianity. And then we're all going to go in here, and I'm going to show you ahead of time inside the Church of the Multiplication, where Jesus multiplied the loaves and fish. And there's an altar here above a stone which marks the place. Looking out over the Hula Valley.
Oh, you have the